Hello? 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 Let's say 913. What's up, y'all? Oh wait, I need to do Gakugan to Heda. What up? Alright, let's try this header. Let's go. Well, that's a good first thing to get. That should score. Nice. Oh, that's nice. The game's being very generous right now. I don't have a pass, do I? Shit. Shit, just... Alright, well, I ruined it. I needed to get the pass off a lot earlier. That might still work, actually. Yeah. Alright, I need that to be a high ball. That's not a high ball. I got cooked. Yeah, C tackle. What's wrong with that? Was that RNG? No, it's the fact that my stats are so much higher than the defender. I gotta turn down the music a little bit because it's probably too loud. There you go. It's super loud. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This last match? I mean, I imagine it is. But... Oh, so you do have to use a green unit? I have a Hugo for that, if that's the case. I have a Hyuga literally for this. Just made specifically for this. Damn it. Try not to get the matchup there. That doesn't matter, but it does slow me down a little bit. Alright, I can't do anything with that, unfortunately.
Game. Captain Tsubasa, Dream Team.
Matchup. The fastest thing here is always the golden duo. One, two, three. High? Garbage. I'm not taking a low.
Club Games! Captain Tsubasa, Dream Team!
Alright. And away this guy. Golden duo here, and then the golden duo saves me a lot of time no matter what. I'm gonna watch my boy while this is happening. I'm gonna be streaming while streaming. While watching the stream. Actually, there's not gonna be any music. We're gonna have my boy Dana RG as I'm streaming. He's a good guy. You should watch the stream definitely when you're not watching. There you go, Warhead header.
I'm attracted to like if there's like a feminine enough. I don't think awesome. I'm glad this conversation is being conversation where I open up a little bit about my my sexuality. It didn't really be fine. Cool. It's cranking like that. Nothing much.
Alright, how do I defeat this fucking guy? I have to cut here.
Revisit, don't worry. Honestly, like I don't. It's not.
Give me. Oh my god, this game. This actually still okay because I still
kind of like.
This is bad.
Think about it more and more. And
this is awful.
I think a lot of the like oh no, like I wouldn't suck a dick, or oh that's I'm not whatever, like that is a result of.
This is good. This is a good
just
conversation.
Really like toxic like environments growing up where people were like, it's the worst thing ever to be one of those things, and then it really isn't. Like it doesn't fucking matter.
It really doesn't.
Who's to say that I wouldn't enjoy it?
Club Games.
I've never tried it. I've done it. So.
Captain Tsubasa, Dream Team.
I can't rule out instantly that you know what, dicks aren't for me. But I do know like what I am attracted to, and I am attracted to women. But I'm attracted to just like feminine qualities in general. So I'm not sure the genitalia aspect is necessarily the turn-off part. Yeah. I think it has to do with safety. It has to do with health. Like it doesn't. That part doesn't matter to me. You can't. I can't know. I've never done any. Like I'm just not attracted to like really like master.
Oh my god! I clicked the wrong thing. Sick. Sick.
Like that's just an.
This thing just got stupid. For the no skill team skill regulation, is it better to form a team with just high stat players like the Fest ones? Diego, that's what I did.
It just comes
Yeah.
down to like what I feel safe with, what I feel comfortable with experimenting with. And
Just take the most edgiest characters you could find,
a day where
or all your Dreamfest characters.
chance to see
Captain Tsubasa.
My team is all Dreamfest characters, Tsubasa and Misaki. That's basically it.
unless it happens one day. And it's not like I'm actively out like it's time to find a dick, right? But it's not something that I'm.
Y'all should check my boy out. I kind of feel like I want picture in picture. It's just real hard. How do I do picture in picture? Is that even legit? Like, can I go to jail for that? Can I go to gay baby jail for that? Is it like copyright infringement? I think it's copyright infringement. I think they send me to gay baby jail if I do this.
Yeah, feminine features.
All right, let's see what I can do.
And I don't know for sure it's bad. I don't know. It's like a weird topic to me.
Alright, let's go and do it here.
Feminine features are generally what I am attracted to.
伊勢君速いパス回しで勝負だ。よし、わかった。翼君。
I haven't had enough life experience to know. What's up, lady?
Whack. That's a low ball. I don't want a low ball.
What should I pronounce it like that? Because like obviously like you changed your name. I want to make sure like I pronounce it correctly. Larry sounds like I'm calling you like Larry Stick. Is that fine? Is that correct?
Captain Tsubasa.
Larry.
Or is it pronounced differently? Because you changed your name, so I don't want to necessarily go by what you changed your name from, just in case like there was a really good reason why you changed it from what it was.
Larry.
Okay. Can I call you Jen? Because I mostly know you as Jen.
Larry. Larry. That's a good name. That's a good wisdom. Alright, we're gonna 1-2 here. Hopefully we can get
Hi, Jen. Okay. There's a lot of name changes can be a big thing.
伊勢君速いパス回しで勝負だ。よし、わかった。翼君。
I really don't want to do this, but I want to get at least a decent enough Mueller. I'm gonna need it for the EX road. So, oh my god, give me a high ball.
Like some people change their name to
キャプテン翼ドリームチーム。
stalkers. I've had people change their name because they're just some stalkers. It's unfortunately more common on Twitch than it should. Why does this keep happening? The 8 always gets eaten there. I really have to take it slower there. Something about that door transition is really shitty. But I do the 8 input too early. That's a big.
Had to restart his Earthbound run. It's only fair that while I'm streaming speedrunning Captain Tsubasa, I'm watching someone speedrun Earthbound.
Tweets getting people so mad.
伊勢君速いパス回しで勝負だ。よし、わかった。翼君。
FF8 tweets, great. I can see it. I'm also like you don't hire me for that. Not my boss sag.
Oh my god.
Was it just? Did you just do a name change, or did you legit make a new account? Because I don't know. That Chocobo's Dungeon, is it? Do you know if that's like a new Chocobo's Dungeon, or if it's like an HD remaster of Chocobo's Dungeon?
Club Games.
New account? Okay, so that means I have to follow you on the new account then. Because obviously I followed you.
I literally just posted Final Fantasy VIII sucks, that's why I didn't make it.
It's a remake. It's a remake of the Wii one.
Can't wait for...
You're the only person I know who knows things about Chocobo's Dungeon. Yeah, but on the off chance you do stream, I still want to know.
Tienes el Levin verde. Yes, I have the green
I
level.
like to follow my friends.
But I don't...
Just kind of
I can't...
because if I don't follow
I can't switch to the green level anymore. No puedo cambiar.
That's the one you play the most? Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm excited at a lot of the... First of all, the thing I'm most excited for is World Ends With You. World Ends With You is...
¿Cómo no? Porque si salgo, pierdo el bonus del ad. Pierdo el 20%. Prefiero pelearme con el RNG. Sé que si me sale el RNG anoto. Igual no puedo hacer 1-2. Puedo asegurar la chilena, claro. Pero prefiero asegurar todo lo demás que sea lo más rápido posible. No es nada más el boost del ad, o sea, hace todo lo demás que Subasa sea la persona que traiga adelante el balón, que lo haga lo más rápido posible para asegurar que el primer pase sea increíblemente rápido. Tiene que ser Subasa. No puede ser Levin porque Levin no tiene el 1-2 y yo me sirvo con la pared para poder avanzar el balón ahí rápidamente. Tiene que ser alguien con un pase muy alto porque si no te barren el balón. Te la quita igual Napoleón con la barrida. Tienes que poderle ganar a la barrida. Entonces sí, me tomo un poco más de tiempo haciendo repitiendo y repitiendo y repitiendo. Pero si lo que trato de hacer sale bien, salgo a 15 o menos. Por ejemplo, aquí siempre lo doy adelantado y siempre me sale a 2 y algo. 2 y algo muy temprano. Entonces aquí siempre es Golden Duo. Me sale una barrida siempre. Y siempre voy a avanzar el balón. Siempre me va a venir en defensa este hacia acá. Y siempre va a quedar aquí Margus más o menos libre. Vean. Y ahorita adelanta y Margus aquí sale y se libra. Y no importa cualquiera de los me toque, porque yo le gano a los dos. El problema es que no puedo... Me toca el RNG. Si tiro ahí, puede salir a 6 y medio. Estoy buscando el 6 y medio. Puede ser que haga el paso un poco más hacia arriba, porque si hago el paso un poco más hacia arriba, me da la impresión de que si lo tiras un poco más encima del personaje, como que salen más las bolas altas. Y si lo haces más así como que al costado salen más las bolas bajas.
At the end with Isabel in Smash, mostly because my friend was I have a friend who is also a fellow tournament organizer, and he was like super he's like, I don't give a shit about Smash Ultimate, I just want Animal Crossing on the Switch, like fuck Smash Ultimate, just give me Animal Crossing on the Switch. And so the moment that like it showed Isabel, I could immediately tell that the pace that that little trailer was going. I'm like, this is a Smash. She's in Smash for sure. I know for a fact that like this announcement right here is not the Smash.
Sí, eso más o menos se siente que es lo que parece, ¿verdad, Tomás? La cajita de Tomás. Aquí es lo más fácil porque da el balón directo, entonces ahorras más tiempo. Ayer estaba haciendo el último match del hat-trick, me faltaba la volea, se la tiro de 10 en el área, hace la volea y a Miller se le activa el 6. Eso pasa. Es que no está completamente dentro del área. Ok, ahí está, balón alto. 5.50, me va a salir con 6.45. Si llega Jito, 7. 7, entonces 7 y cacho. Ocho, entonces, guácala.
I think the direct has some interesting stuff in it.
Ok, esta es la más pesada porque no le puedo quitar bien el balón a este imbécil, pero tengo que barrer porque igual no le puedo ganar en el perfecto. Oh, porque no le puedo ganar en el pase igual. Eso es una pendejada.
World Ends With You is probably the thing I'm most interested in. Xenoblade Chronicles.
Es un regalo.
止めなくちゃならない。行くよ。
Vamos a ver. Me quedo con un 16. Realmente no me estoy tratando de acabar. Pero Margus sigue ahí botado. Es el problema. Hasta con todo el bonus que tengo, no es automático.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Look into part of what makes FF15 so charming to me is like how beautiful it is.
Ay, ay. Es una tremenda vacilada. Tremenda vacilada. Me han dado.
We have a mutual friend who really hates that game, thinks it's terrible, and thinks that we don't like it at all. But there's definitely reasons to like FF15. There's also good reasons to hate it. I think there's good reasons to not like it. But overall, I think FF15 was a very positive experience for me. I like
208. Ese Muller de evento no es que sea muy top. El de 30% está bien, pero prefiero el de 35 por los niveles de Windmill y porque me va a servir para el Challenge Road. Que ya dijeron que lo necesitas para el Challenge Road. ¿Por qué está involucrado este esperpento? Nadie sabe. Nadie sabrá por qué se tuvo que involucrar Quito en eso.
How your party dynamic changes and stuff like that, and FF15 doesn't really do that, which is like that could be seen as a flaw, but at the same time, like it not doing that also drives home the point of these people being really important and being like best friends.
Captain Tsubasa, Dream Team.
Yo no traté de bajar los tiempos. Lo pude haber hecho, pero estamos a la mitad de un torneo hoy que se llama All for the Glory, que realmente no voy a hablar mucho del torneo. No tengo. Le prometí al Jonás que si no tenía nada bonito que decir, no iba a decir nada. No le prometí nada, pero simplemente no quiero que. No quiero que nos toque. Si el torneo no está. No. Tengo problemas con el torneo. Pero como no quiero, porque como que regalan las tarjetas amarillas en el torneo aquel, y no quiero meter en problema a los demás que están participando, porque ellos lo están tomando muy en serio. Yo no voy a cagarme en su show, ¿sabes? No digo por los organizadores, digo por los míos, los otros que están jugando de los Science. Me cago en la madre de Mueller. Que no.
The thing about the game is Prompto's broken. Prompto's abilities are actually broken.
No sé. No quiero joderles el día.
Gravisphere is insane.
Club Games.
Starting, like the first few starting abilities he gets.
Captain Tsubasa, Dream Team.
The first one, which is like the precise shot thing or whatever, where he fucking that shit's broken, and then Gravisphere is insane as well. Like Prompto is insane in that game. And the fact that like you get invincibility during like you're in a pickle, so you're like, cool.
No tengo muchas cosas así ni buenas ni malas que decir del torneo. Tengo mis quejas, pero como que tienen chance de arreglar los problemas, pero no quieren. Entonces ¿qué voy a poder hacer yo? You know?
早いパス回しで勝負だ。よし、分かった。翼くん。
Vamos a ver aquí 1, 2, 3. La suerte es malísima, ¿eh?
And you just yeah, your party, like the rest of your party dies, but you're okay, so who cares? So like, oh, geez,
creo
so
que
much
voy a
frost and fire and lightning everywhere, and you're like, I'm cool, so whatever, dude. And it's just like but it's still fun. Like it was fun to do. I enjoyed it a lot, and I love that game.
And also, Aranea is the fucking coolest character. I love Aranea. The only problem I have with 15 is the ending sequence, which, admittedly, like, they patched it, so it's a little bit better. But it's still, like, the last boss isn't particularly interesting. They did add Omega, which I hear is much better as like an in-game thing. But I think it's still an optional boss either way. So yeah, they patched chapter 13, so it's not quite as bad, but still.
Veamos aquí.
Yeah, the last boss like is super underwhelming. It doesn't feel like a last boss. It just feels really shitty.
Okay, vamos para allá.
Like the last boss, 100%. And I hear, and based on what I've heard, that they had more plans for the last boss, but it was a time constraint thing. Which was always the problem with chapter 13 to begin with. Like they messed it up, which is why that chapter was so bad.
Mi amigo ahorita está quejando de...
Está quejando de
Final Fantasy XV, las partes malas de Final Fantasy XV.
Abandon his friends at the end there to be like, I gotta do this one. But the best way to have that boss fight go is to start with just
Captain Tsubasa, Tatakae Dream Team.
And then like he goes into his next
Sí, pero no es el... I'm not actually playing Tatakae. That would be the Japanese version. I'm definitely not playing the Japanese version right now.
The best possible way to go about that thing. So it's like he ends up being like crazy stronger, and you can't fight him with Noctis solo, but you got your bros helping you out because the whole game is about this relationship between you and your bros. It's the bro squad, and that would have been, you know, and then Noctis can still do the same thing as the ending where he's, you know, where he spoilers and stuff like that, and then it's that makes it that much stronger as an ending. I don't know who actually had it, but I feel like that would have been sick. Every adult in this game is shady as fuck. 100% they're all shady. But that guy's a politician. Like he's in line with like his archetype as that. Every adult is shady as fuck though. You haven't played 15? I haven't hit you with any major spoilers. I just told you that the last boss but I haven't really hit you with any spoilers. I haven't told you who the last boss is. You'll be disappointed by it. You'll be like, wow, it's last boss. But also, I feel like the grace period for 15 final boss is needed.
Alright, ahí está el primero. ¿Eso está en inglés o en español? It's in both, bitch!
I kind of hate myself for saying that sentence, to be honest. Because there's a lot of people who are like, oh, you can't...
Literally all the text is in English, but I speak both. Así que te respondo en lo que quieras. Ok, aquí hay que... Kaiser Tackle. Le quito el balón.
And the final act is to twist it.
Yep.
Pull it. I talked to Bing earlier today.
Okay, Alto.
They seemed
Yes.
dry.
That should be enough. That should be enough.
Yeah, Negan's the final boss. Negan's the final boss of every single game.
Mm, 17.
Hell yeah, dude.
Huh.
Give me the Ocarina of Cum.
Okay.
Vinny's hit or miss for me. I don't like Vinny's chat.
I
think chat ruins a lot of
17 está más o
it
menos.
sucks. And it sucks a lot. It's hard for me to ignore chat in a lot of places, but chat really
Okay.
fucks shit up for me, dude.
Vamos a ver. Necesito anotar ahora con un verde.
Because I want to be involved in chats a lot. Like, it's fun.
Entonces tengo a Levin. Tengo a
But
Levin verde nuevo.
They get the big popularity. It's just up air friend. It's so toxic, dude. It's so toxic.
Pero no le he hecho nada, creo. Podría ponerlo bastante rico, pero no creo que anote con sus tiros. Porque está duro, está gacho. Pero tengo el... Tengo a... Ah, carajo. Ah, carajo. Se me olvidó que tengo que limpiar. Tengo todos estos pinches Margus. Tengo de todo. Y es que no he limpiado hace rato. Que me da hueva. ¿Tienes a Gino? Pues sí, pero no tengo volea con Gino. Nadie tiene volea con Gino. Vamos a... Vamos a organizar un poco.
But Andres isn't toxic to like. He's not toxic to viewers. He's just toxic in real life. Like I'm happy with my mod team because my mod team is lets most shit slide unless it's particularly egregious. Because honestly, I let the most shit slide.
I legit just got called toxic by my best friend.
It's like, you know, if you're coming in here,
have not done a single toxic thing.
Good old classic racial slurs.
In
like, yeah, you can
forever.
Fuck coming here saying a bunch
bullshit.
Of yeah.
How many AOE were you able to farm on the last event?
Like,
I have three of the skills. IG. I have 3 of them.
And they're like, hey, did they tell you to lose weight? It's like, yeah, of course they did. No shit. That's that real good shit. That's them real good trolls that hit you with the damn you fat boy. It's like, yeah, you right, dude. I didn't know until now. I've seen the light now. That I'm fat, and it's only because of you. It's only because of you that I know. There was some dude who was just like, he was like, you're fat. I'm like, yeah. He's like, do you want me to be your nutritionist? I was like, sure. And then he just left. And I was like, oh damn. I had a chance to get a free nutritionist, and he just did.
I was barely able to max one, but I had no boost. Oh no, dude, I had like 195% boost. I got the blue AOE also. So I have a blue AOE with A80. I have my old green AOE with A80, and I have Dream Collection AOE.
Like I haven't.
Not Dream Collection, Dream Fest AOE.
With this long, and I'm just like, what? When? How? What did I do?
Let's clean this up. Oh, I still have that shit.
The food went inside.
Fucked up part is that I can't do anything with it because Green Revolve eluded me. It eluded me because I never pulled on it. I never once pulled on that one. Quesanque and a Genzo World Youth. That'd be nice. Estaría rico.
Yeah, so big streamers, like, there's certain big streamers where, yeah, I can close the chat and I can still enjoy it. But...
Pero ya no más Genzos, please. Yeah. No more Genzo, man. Esto está la madre de fucking Genzo. Which AOE is better, Dreamfest or Event? It depends what you're using the AOE for. I think Dreamfest is overall a better unit, but the Event AOE is so good in blue as a pass cutter.
Yeah, Vinny I think is good.
Because he's so obnoxious. He gets in the way so fucking much.
Like, what makes Twitch fun for me is chatting with people, like getting to know people a little bit more. And there's some big streamers that are.
I'm saving my genie tackles in case I get the.
At a certain point.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm giving him to this blue one apparently.
Like sometimes.
I don't know why this guy can't tackle worth a fuck.
And I don't particularly have, you know, the biggest stream. I mean, I'm happy with my stream, very comfortable with and I'm very, you know, blown away by the numbers sometimes. But sometimes chat gets up and it's good. Trying to do something right now too, like. To play games and also look at chat, and especially when you're doing manip.
Alright, so Margus, I do have a Margus that I'm building the bullet shot. I think it's the blue one.
So if this chat got bigger, just by nature of the fact that like I'm one dude, there's no way I can fucking follow that shit.
Now,
it's really hard.
If I have to score with a green unit, I wish I had green Margus.
I value a lot as a streamer and as a viewer. Like,
now that means that he's blue, that the defenders are blue, right? So technically you could do it with blue. If I max this bullet shot, it may make more sense for me to try to beat the last thing with this Margus.
Because it's like you don't want to like.
¿Qué pasiva piensas que le vayan a dar a Sawasa? Espero no le den una pasiva inútil. El problema con Sawasa es que aún es bueno. Yo le daría Yo le daría... No puede ser con Misaki.
Oh, we're still okay.
Si yo fuera Cloud, le doy combinación, pero no sé con quién.
Oh, do you actually like use Mixer? How is Mixer? Is
No
there some
sé
okay streamers on Mixer?
con quién, qué combinación le
Honestly,
daría.
I don't
Le trataría de dar algo que sea un
Twitch
buff,
just 'cause,
pero como para hacerlo más como el azul, que es el personaje más
like, I don't know, I just don't
más
know
parecido
what
que el
Mixer.
Subasa azul
But
de 283,
Mixer,
que es el más parecido a él. Entonces yo creo que yo le daría una cosa. No, yo no creo que se la dan a Pepe porque Pepe no hace ni madre. Ahmed
Dude, it's you.
Al-Marzuki.
You all along.
How's it going, my
Right
dude?
now, dude.
South American Killer estaría bueno, fíjate. South American Killer would be very good. Estaría muy bueno darle. We're talking about what passes they think or people think that Salvasa will get. South American Killer is a really good call.
Like YouTube, I find
I think that's particularly possible.
Two YouTube streamers. One of them is
Now,
my
Bullet
favorite.
Shot B sucks,
The other one
okay?
is a,
So the reason you see me farming Bullet Shot B is
a Rock Band
because
streamer, but I mean,
it's
he
still
also streams on Twitch.
preferable to not
Does-
having Bullet
does
Shot
the
B,
Rock Band stuff on YouTube.
right? And now, I mean, yeah, I could level this up
Super
still.
good at the drums,
I'm gonna...
so I really like
Oh,
Bullet
but I've
Shot.
already maxed that out. I don't know why I'm still farming
Those
this.
are the only
I
two
just
that-
join whatever my friends need me to join at work, you know?
But YouTube is like as a platform.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense according to the story, but you gotta, like, consider the balance a little bit. Although I don't think it would be that bad. I think there's so many good South American
I
units.
don't have enough time command.
But really the only...
But I can tell you I've been live for an hour and 20.
I mean, it would be good to deal with, like, Casagrande and stuff, right?
Catching the beginning of the stream this time. You're not missing.
Sería bueno.
Missing out.
We'll
I haven't
see.
gotten past the minutes.
We'll see. What else do we have here? We've got...
It's just been, general hang.
I'm just clearing up before I go right back into it. I got some Margus
Accountability a lot
still.
harder to beat bans, so toxicity is a lot less. Yeah, I mean, also I imagine just because by nature Mixer being smaller, there's less toxicity.
Against Salinas and Casagrande, yeah.
But maybe it's not as small
That's
as I
really
think
the
it is.
most...
Maybe I'm
the most used.
underestimating how big the community might be.
Franz Chester. I'm thinking about giving him quick step for the blue one, but I think I might give him
But, like,
a
it's
quick
definitely
step
fun.
because
It's-
even though C quick step's easy to farm, I feel like I would want to level up the
Twitch
A
right now
version at
is
some
still-
point.
As far as streaming platforms go, it's still in the lead.
But I don't know.
The growth there is better. That's good. My fat ass fingers, having a cool time. Blah, blah.
Alright, let's
Maybe I
see.
should just stick to claw for ABs because that's actually the only time I mess up inputs like that is when I don't do claw.
Okay, I
mess
got
up
all
for
these
ABs
dudes.
because I go.
I got
So
all
when I
these
talk about doing
dudes.
claw, it's holding the control.
I really need to get to evolving some of my
So when I do ABs,
Aurorker and Tsubasas. I just haven't bothered doing
one
it.
finger on one button and one finger on the other, so I go back and forth between the two.
Because I have a lot of evolution material. I have a lot. I've
Don't
just
do
been farming evolution
claw
material
methods.
this week.
Some inputs
So as you can
just
see, I
do
can
just my thumb.
evolve a lot of shit. But I've been doing a lot of the always. This is why it's low, and I have a lot of this already.
And
I gotta do a lot of this too.
So,
I can just basically
just my
evolve
thumb
whatever I
is
want as soon as I get it.
the-
Let's
just
go look
imagine
at...
this is the So if I don't move my finger fast enough.
Where? I thought I had the green 11. Did I not?
4 hours of grocery shopping? Dude, tomorrow's my
Max.
grocery shopping day. I get paid tomorrow at work. I get to go grocery
Did
shop.
I finish green 11 already? I feel like I did not. There you go. I also just finished green 11 already.
I'm excited. I'm excited for grocery shopping tomorrow. I'm excited.
ボールは
For
友
payday.
達だトレーニングを続けるぞ
Payday week is always good
This is good as
on
well.
Friday. I've had a mixed week in terms of work. I've had a great week in terms of stream.
I have no books. Nice.
Honestly, I feel like one is causing the other. Thanks, Punko. We appreciate it. Because like I am devoting a lot of time to stream.
Alright, so he's max
Affecting
coached
my sleep
already,
just a
so I
little
just
for
need
work.
books now.
I haven't gotten any,
We
like,
got,
particular commitments
I
on
do
work
need
yet,
to evolve
but
this
if I
guy,
do,
so I'm gonna
going to
evolve him.
shift some things around, maybe stream a little bit less during
Because I
the
do
day.
like having
俺は止められないぜ
one copy
ゴール前にボールを
of
送って
each
や
of
る
these
ぜ
where I can really
units.
not have it affect my job as much. But so far I haven't had any issues with management being upset or anything like that.
何本で
Okay.
But I would be lying if I said it wasn't affecting my work.
So let's see.
She's talking about Mixer.
So let's look only at Asari
Like the other
units.
streaming platform.
I really don't need to evolve another red chester.
Or at least Microsoft.
I have the better red chester already.
No, YouTube's sick. YouTube is whack. YouTube is whack for like all forms of getting your content out there. As a streamer, as just a general video uploader, like YouTube just hates you unless you are one of like 10 people. The algorithm's garbage. Yeah, so it's run by Microsoft. But Mixer's probably still strictly better than YouTube. Yeah, Nothing Excess streams on YouTube. He streams Captain Tsubasa Dream Team mostly, which is a mobile game. It's a mobile gacha game based on Captain Tsubasa, which is a soccer and manga / anime that's been around for an incredibly long time. If you just a long time. Thank you, Toucan. And it's a pretty fun gacha game, but it's also a gacha game, so you're just like, whoop, getting fucked by this gacha game right now. Can't 10-minute email like on Twitch? What do you mean? What do you mean 10-minute email?
So now you guys know.
Do you mean like sending out an email to your subscribers or anything?
Alright, let's see. Let's go check a couple things before we continue, because we don't have a lot of time left. So I gotta build. Okay.
Is good for like when you
now we gotta see.
But if you're trying to make it on YouTube as like a content creator where you're streaming and uploading videos, like, a lot of what determines whether or not you're gonna get any traction is based off their algorithm, right? So their algorithm is impossible to predict.
So
it changes constantly, and it favors certain people.
Let's
over
get
other
some
people
books.
because it favors people who generate them more ad revenue. So there's content that is more quote unquote.
So we can level my stuff up.
And therefore will get recommended by the algorithm a lot more. So if I went on YouTube with my current stream as it is, and if I uploaded any content to YouTube from my stream, which I'm only allowed to do 24 hours after I've done it on Twitch, as per like the contract you sign with Twitch when you become an affiliate. Like anytime I wanna, if I were to upload content to YouTube with like stream highlights or something like that,
well, that wasn't enough. Whack.
From the stream date.
New 11 volley, new 11 shot, and overhead kick. I don't think this is enough, honestly.
Thank you, Brian.
That's not gonna be enough
but even
to
then,
clear
like,
it. Even if it gives me green Europeans plus 15%. If I had green Margus, this would be a lot easier, and green Schneider. I would do it. It would be super easy, but whoa. So I gotta figure out.
If it's not suitable for certain advertisers, they'll just
we gotta figure out a green team or a blue team. I could just try this blue team again, right? Because it's a red. I mean, because it's a blue team, right? That's why the last one's blue. That's why everyone plays the green team. But I don't know. Let's see in Tsubasa that IST that I am.
One of the things that happened to
Tsubasa I am. Let's see how. How's it going? Challenger team
most
editor.
likely due to the fact that
So let's
because it
go
was a
time
stream,
attack.
there's a
I'm
consistent
getting.
layout. So the video feed
I'm getting
doesn't
thank
seem
you.
like it's changing that
This
much.
by the way,
So
I'm never gonna be using Tsubasa that I am
whatever
anymore
algorithm, whatever
for
protection, it seemed like
for stuff because they
the
have
video
a
was
ad
just
block dodger now,
identical to other videos,
and
it's
I
like
don't
spam, so they got a
particularly
strike
care for
on
that.
YouTube
I
again,
can't see.
which
Does
is
anyone know what the passive is for this Mueller? This thing doesn't actually have the passive. He has an S5 Giant's Arm, and he's got what's his punch at? His punch is not too crazy, but S5 makes it kind of difficult.
Streamers who do like Twitch stuff, and then they do like stream highlights in conjunction with it. Like they'll.
And what color? They're blue. So I guess that's why you want green. He's got
The
about.
games are more conducive to that.
He's got tall players killer. Oh no. In the last one?
I'm interested to see, like, maybe there's
Are you sure in the last one it's top player killer? Are you sure it's not safety zone?
I don't
Diego, for the last one, the very last one, is it top player killer or safety zone?
for it to be like truly highlight worthy. And all
It's
like, the
important,
highlight
so don't.
speedrun stuff on YouTube is generally like speedrun fake.
Okay, so wouldn't Brian then be the best option?
A lot of times I'm sure these people didn't even ask the permission to use these clips, which has happened to me before.
Wouldn't Brian actually then be the best
I had
option?
one Twitch clip go viral because it got posted on Reddit.
And the
Someone put it
players
in
have
the
stand firm, the defenders.
description
Okay.
on YouTube.
I can work with that actually. I can work with that.
You didn't put me in the video.
This is what's gonna happen. Check this out.
And he's
So
like,
if that's
no,
the
please don't do
case,
this. Like, I'm like, you didn't ask me. You didn't like. If
I
you
have
asked me, hey, is it
260,
cool if I do this, then
265,
sure,
267.
cool.
I don't need Hyuga for this.
I didn't get credit properly.
Well, I will need.
So I did a copyright strike, and the copyright strike went through. And the person was like, please, like, no, like, I don't have time to do all that. And I'm like, if you don't have time, then you need to make the time, because these are other people's content. You're just stealing content. And then he got 3 strikes because 2 other people did the same thing. And then he messaged me like, please, I need you to take down the strike you did, because my channel has been taken down offline because of the 3 strikes, and I feel like I've learned my lesson, so please. And I'm just like, I don't feel like you have learned your lesson, because if you did learn your lesson when I copyright strike gave you that first strike, you definitely would have changed what you did, but you didn't. So no, I'm not gonna take down the copyright strike. He's like, please, I'll pay you. And I'm like, no, I don't give a shit. I don't want your blood money. Get the fuck out of here.
Blood money, holy shit. Let's see what else we got. I need a defensive midfielder, so I'll run this dude.
I usually upload.
And the defenders have stand firm, so if I need to dodge.
And they don't get me any revenue or anything like that, and they hardly get clicks.
Which YouTuber? I'm not watching a YouTuber. I'm watching my friend Daniel RGT. He is streaming on Twitch right now.
Goes down or something like that.
So let's go with.
But yeah, like I fucking gave him the big bad copyright strike.
I need this because it gives me 15. Then I need
and
this.
he's still stealing content to this day, because I checked. He made a YouTube channel and is still stealing content.
So 11, 9, 5, 5, 7. So I feel like this is the best I could do. I have to go like.
Also, you didn't ask me.
Sorry, I lowered my mic by accident.
Like in the case of
okay,
this, if you
so
ask me,
here.
I'll take that exposure, sure, because this isn't like
all right,
an art deal.
I'll actually go like this.
Yeah,
I want Misaki to have it, advance the ball, pass it to Kluivert, and then try. And then I have to do this actually 3 times, which makes this really toxic. It's very possible, it's just very unlikely. Now what I could do actually, I could play the green Levin to at least guarantee the high ball, but it makes it very difficult. So I think I'm just going to do this. I think I'm just going to go for this. This is going to be my attempt.
It did not fall within the confines of fair use.
The volley of Brian has bad accuracy. Yeah, I know, but that's why you gotta try it. Even though if it's only if it has a 1 in 5 chance of failing, you gotta go for it. You know, you gotta go for it.
So you just didn't know.
Because that's the way you're gonna get the best times. And now everything here is pretty average. A lot of this could be better. This high flying ball challenge, if I do well enough here, I'm gonna. If I get close to a 20, I will lower this. And I think I can get close to a 20. I think everyone else is like.
A lot of people don't read the description.
Not doing it right.
You just watch the video.
Okay, so we need a.
I'm not credited. It does not have.
Perfect, actually. That's perfect. That's the best thing I could have got on there. Yes. Okay. This is the best I can do. Another 15% to Europeans, your green Europeans.
Use the rewind button. Having a rough minute day.
All right, let's go.
I see you found the rest of my YouTube. Those are terrible animations that I should probably privatize, but I also don't care enough. They were made in college. They're college projects. I did for Animation 101. I made them in 1 day because I was a big procrastinator. Still am, to be honest. And I made them. I didn't sleep the day before they were due. I did it all from start to finish in 1 day, which I'm like okay with the quality of it considering the time frame, because animation is something that takes a long time and is very difficult to do. And there's no way you can make a so
here we go. There are ways of doing this.
Just something I did and I uploaded it and also.
It doesn't matter who gets the ball. Perfect. That is perfect though.
But all the timing and all the animation.
Okay, so now we are going to Golden Duo.
I kept it there, and it's terrible, and it's like vaguely embarrassing. But also
all right, advance the ball here. Now it doesn't matter which height I get the ball at first. What matters is simply that
Okay.
I go for it.
It's not the worst. Definitely not good.
Okay,
Animations were
that's
tough,
fine.
and that was all done in After Effects. And there's like really dumb fucking like things I do to be like, I really don't feel like animating this, so I'm just gonna generally fucking
Okay,
like zoom
it
in
dodged
real close
the.
on this, 'cause this is just
The GK killer helps a lot too.
Fucking do that. It was a pain in the ass.
Excellent.
But I didn't sleep.
Awesome.
I worked
Alright.
for like 30 hours straight.
7.
That's slightly insane, which is my general MO when it comes to
Depending on what happens here
schoolwork.
is
Does not
how I'll
include
do.
schoolwork, by the way.
The problem is that taking the ball is going to be rather difficult.
Some people can get away with
I'm
it.
just going to cut.
I think I get away with it enough, but still, probably take some years off of my life. Yeah, shit, like that type of stuff.
It's actually part of the problem is that it's very difficult
It's
to get the ball back now.
So you're already past the worst of it.
So I'm actually kind of willing to
I think,
just
honestly, people end up being more as you grow up, like people
doing
grow up,
whatever.
so it's just, you're not gonna be like, yeah, you know what? You're forever known as the person who walked out with twice. That's the type of thing that in school you'll get like your entire school, your 4 years of school.
I just realized why this is not going to work right. And it's because I have no way of taking the ball. I should have put...
I don't know if it was
The problem is that I don't have
I assume it really
any
was
character there that can do the job.
the order of how people have.
I don't think I can continue this. I think I'm already severely over time.
Followed it, and then class resumed after. So in 6th grade, we went to lunch, and I got my food, and then we were on our way to.
I actually need a white pass, just like back in the day. So I need a lot of things to go my way.
So from 5th grade, I was homeschooled, and that's when I got back. So I returned back to school in 6th grade. Or I returned back to the normal school. I was much bigger. People were like, "Oh," and they made fun of me for it. And that was already pretty tough. But I wasn't finished with my food from lunch, so I brought back Cheetos, which I was eating.
We'll see if that's enough. Probably not.
With it. Because I was bigger, they were like, "Oh, it's Cheetos. We like snacks. His name's Cheetos." So my nickname from 6th grade all the way
Maybe
to
not.
12th
Okay,
grade
so all I'm missing is the overhead.
some of the
I don't know if I want to die on this hill though,
and
where I'm gonna have like a
high
30
school,
or some shit.
That's Cheetos.
That feels shitty.
He got a bag of Cheetos to recess that one time. So that's his name for. So from 6th grade to 12th grade, I had a handful of people call me Cheeto, which is a terrible fucking nickname. It's basically just like, yep, you're a fat dude. You're a fat dude, and one time, literally one time, because I mean, I like Cheetos, but it wasn't like I was eating Cheetos every 2 seconds. And
Oh, okay.
you
Good job, Aoi.
You open up
Fucking.
my desk in school, and all of a sudden, it's like, it's not books, it's just Cheetos. And like everywhere you go, like my bag is just full of Cheetos. I can't stop, guys.
I'm not gonna
These
take
Cheetos
this.
are just too addicting. Like it was just a bag of Cheetos. Sometimes people eat Cheetos. Like that's the whole point of snacks. Like people eat them. But nope, I was a fat guy, so you gotta get that. You gotta get that nickname. So that was 6th to 12th grade. I had that nickname. Also in high school, the people who weren't jackasses. Because in freshman year of high school, I was really shy. I mean, I'm still pretty shy. So 9-inch gnome, yeah, and you're short. Yeah, that's not a great name. I mean, I would say that it's more imaginative than Cheeto at the very least, but that definitely doesn't sound like a fun name. I would not be cool with that. Probably the 9-inch nails part is probably okay. I mean, it's a pretty.
No, he's not, but he did earlier.
That's not. That's more imaginative than a lot of people really go with. Because mine was just, that is a bag of Cheetos that person is consuming. So just call him that brand.
What I really need is for
Frito-Lay snack.
What I really need is for.
Nice. You look at the kid from Degrassi. Isn't the kid from Degrassi who was in a wheelchair straight?
I need a
He was wasn't in a
couple of
wheelchair?
things to go my way here.
I just assumed it was because we have a person in the fighting game community. His tag is wheels. So that
Oh, that
That
sucks.
may have influenced my assumption that they were in a so why is it called Wheels?
We need now.
I never watched Degrassi.
I need.
So I don't know what.
I need the ball to go upwards, not down. I need the ball to get sent to the player on the top. I don't know if Kaltz is the right player. No, just there you go. That's actually good also. That's not great.
That's okay.
A deflection. That's terrible now.
Dude, I wanted Healy so bad. I never got them. And by the time that they made a huge comeback, they did.
It fell apart.
By that point, it was already too late. But I wanted Healy so bad. I wanted to have. I was just like, please. They just look so convenient. And you look like such a douche doing it, but I was like, I don't care. I'll take the hit. I want Healy.
That's difficult. My friend's playing Earthbound. He just talks about a bunch of random shit.
And I never got them.
He's just telling stories right
now.
now.
Size 13 shoe. They have size 13 Heelys. Guarantee I can get size 13 Heelys? God damn. You just glue them together? That's how shoes work. You already found size 13 Heelys? I mean, I don't want them that bad. I mean, I'm much older. I'm much older now. I'm not sure Heelys would be the best. They'd probably be okay for tournament work, actually. Make a lot of things easier. Gotta get to the station ASAP and just fucking rock my Heelys all over that place. You get Heelys, I'll get Heelys. We will be the douche, the fucking, the biggest meme in the FGC.
The biggest meme.
Imagine that someone's like, yo, like I need a rules calling right now. Get the TO over here, and the TO shows up like with Heelys, just like sliding in.
Just slides in.
Like how
oh my god, how did I get there?
Like it immediately kills my credibility. And I make the call, and I'm like, alright,
cool.
You lose this round, right? So just it's the round lost in the situation. That's the ruling. This is it, alright? And if they try and fight me, I'm like, TO, don't fight back. I'm gonna Heelys away.
Alright, that's terrible. I don't want Tsubasa because now I won't have the stamina to do anything. I won't have the stamina for this.
I don't think.
And also I can't cut.
Please not wear Heelys while you're TOing my tournament. Like if we wore Heelys and we were just fucking flying around a combo breaker, I'm pretty sure Rick would be like, please, for the love of God, do not. Like, come on, dude.
We're talking about Heelys now. If you guys don't know what Heelys are, they're shoes with literal, like, basically like a single roller skate on the heel.
Yeah, 15? God damn.
Talking about Heelys, I already found like the Heelys he would like.
Well, I see Navy in there. That honestly is already pretty promising. I can't click links while I'm streaming though. It opens a Chrome tab and it just fucks me up. It literally kills.
Yeah, I need him for Challenger, correct.
Cool computer, best computer. Oh wait, shit. Oh fuck. Can someone do me a favor and I do have to open one Chrome tab. Because I forgot Team X Chatbot hasn't updated for September. Can someone give me the link for pop-out chat? For my chat.
Alright, so this time I get the overhead first, it's fine.
Because if someone does that actual September thing,
oh, sick. Spiral jumping volley, sick.
I have to remember to do that next time. always forget, because you just use my bot for the chat. Does a good job of
For EX2, you need the reprints from this banner, right? You need at least one of them. One of the forwards. I have 11, so I'm fine.
It always feels real bad when someone's like, hey, I donated and I didn't get any recognition. Like,
Please pass. God damn it.
On now?
Okay.
That's how it works. Your cat says hello. I don't know if your cat is a cat alert. So far, the only cat I like is Poppy, who you know.
Whack.
And my own cat, who's upstairs right now.
I mean, I will at least see if I can salvage this.
Poppy is Bing and Zan's cat. They have another one, Kitten. That cat sucks. The problem is I'm weak to tuxedos. Like, so a large reason why cats for me are like a no-go, apart from like the general like cats are just really moody and stuff, and all that. Like,
Alright, cool. That was useless.
And it was a tuxedo cat, and so part of the reason why like cats for me are just like, yep, I don't like that cat. It's because it's not my cat that I grew up with. Like, that cat is peak cat for me. Like, it'll never get better than that. So, but tuxedos are my weakness because that's
I really hope that the event,
which is part of the reason why Poppy is. I love Poppy so much.
The goalkeeper is either blue or green. The goalkeeper and shit. The EX road. Because otherwise, Levin is not useful.
A lot of cats are just mean. Particularly, I think Excess's cat. This cat's fucking bullshit. This cat hates me. Like, actively hates the shit out of me. Like, by a lot. Like, I would be so... Like, that cat would be... I wouldn't mind your cat if it wasn't so mean. Because otherwise, like, you should see with you guys, like, the cat's chill. Like, I don't want to annoy your cat. I don't want to be petting your cat all the time and stuff. I just want to be existing where the cat doesn't want to kill me. Yeah, I mean, I'm giving her fish, but it's still, I don't know how that changed my overall standing. At that moment, she was like, hell yeah, fish. I don't know if that...
Back from you. That's fine. Alright. The first goal is easy. The problem with these always RNG is always the follow-up. Yeah, okay. I was waiting. I was waiting.
What, my dudes? So it might be one of those days where I'm just stuck in a minute. No, this cat, like, I feel it has an irrational hatred of me. Part of it may have to do with my size. Yeah, but I'm also taller than Chris. And I'm also fatter than Chris. Yeah, there's some smell. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Danny's boyfriend is real big. Yeah. Other Danny, by the way. That's a different Danny.
Yeah.
I do not have a...
We're talking about my friend doesn't get along with my cat, and it's not his fault as far as we know. My cat just randomly being a huge bitch. It's pretty crazy to me how strong Golden Duo is, like, as a skill. It's just so crazy powerful for no reason. Okay, overhead. Spiral jumping volley, which they still haven't fixed the capitalization.
I'm not really... I'm dropping so many, like, simple...
Okay. It's still pretty good. I don't think it'll be a problem. Because GK Killer should make up for the stand firm.
I mean, yesterday I was super... I hit 5
yep.
yesterday, so, like...
GK Killer really does make a huge difference on this character.
I can't expect the same level of consistency every single
That's why this unit is so good, even without leveling up his skills. He's actually not bad. Okay, Tsubasa, that's terrible.
because 3K
He didn't get a go of the ball. I'm not gonna try to play it because it's a waste of time.
It's literally just play the odds and see what you can do with the situation. It's very few decisions you can make that make it better, but like even in the situations where it's like, yes, I can despawn that thing in this big room and work with it. Like you still need to get the RNG to get that. So a lot of it's a numbers game, and so I just need to be able to get there and play that numbers game. Yesterday I hit it 5 times, which was real good. A lot of them died in 3K. 3 of them died in 3K, and then 2 of them died in Mole Cave because of failed stutter on the first Mole Cave death, which was on me. Should have stuttered better. And then the second one I got into an unavoidable fight coming out of a ladder, and a snake poisoned me, and there's nothing I can do about that. Like I can try and keep. It was on Ness, thankfully, and Ness has like the most HP, so I can keep him alive and try and keep and survive, like heal him as Smoke Cave goes along. But it's a big time waste, and killed himself by not going first on a big bottle rocket turn and not killing them all, so he just ended up dying. So Ness was poisoned and Jeff was dead, so it was like there's no way I can conceivably save.
All right.
On this big time save split.
There's some angry people right now.
I think Paula.
Yeah, dude. Tomás, tengo un sopilote en el club mío que le dio por hacer sopitolerías. No, sopiloterías, estoy de madre. Vamos a hacer 1, 2, 3, acá. Perfecto. Haz una estupidez. Haz un clear para que entre fácil. Sliding block. No lo detiene. Me lo detuvo, hijo de su puta madre. Bueno, ya que.
There was one world record Andy had where he lost like over a minute in Monkey Cave just because he got into a fight that was just like real stupid, and it took him forever to run, and he lost like over a minute. And every single time he went against that split in the future, he just saved a minute for free. Like it was like one of the easiest time saves to ever hit. And so time saves like that are, like,
Vamos a ver. Es un esperpentismo muy adelantado. Es un
about to flood it with Bemis? Dude, you gotta make sure you look at that cool alien, my guy. Sorry to hear your mind's a mess, though. I hope you feel a little bit better, dude. Let the Bemis flow through you.
The Bemis.
I need to get some in a bit.
Yo creo que no voy a acabar haciendo
esto. Drop the manip, or if I hit the manip, and I get to a spot.
Hasta el área chica, por favor. No manches.
Throat scratching. You gotta stay hydrated, everybody.
Vamos
If you're not drinking water, you should be. Drink some water, yeah.
Vamos para allá.
Dude, he's so cool. He's such a cool alien. Did you really?
Veamos qué pasa por 1, 2 y 3. Vamos a darle. Prefiero que me toque el start. Esa volea está media ñácara, pero whatever. Ok. Entonces con 7 es bueno, ok. Necesito que toque hacia arriba. También la otra cosa que tengo que hacer es no ponerme en ofensiva. En defensiva un poco. No quiso mandar el fucking pase. Hijo de su puta madre, es que pasa.
Usually when I stream, I get like this nice, like this big wind of energy. Although I would have a lot more energy if I hit the manip me because I'm Oh my goodness, manipulate.
Este siempre va a estar el más difícil. 2 hours left. Well, no, it says 2 hours, but it really is 3. It's 2 and then the minutes. It doesn't say the exact amount of time.
I'm sorry, Beep Boop. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better, bot.
Let's see here, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I also saw that you could get the beat.
We'll see.
Purposely, like, boost everything before you get the keys, and then you get the keys to get back to.
Stand for him
I
twice.
think we go back to that beginning spot.
I don't know if that'll score, but we're gonna check. Oh, still scored.
Oh, what the fuck?
I did lose a second though because the matchup was contested.
Beavis speed tech, dude.
Chester, okay, that should be top.
Why does like Beavis have like a legit soundtrack?
That's fine. I don't mind about this.
Like the music
I'll
in Beavis
cut.
is actually not bad.
Ooh, I got a crit. I don't think I'll cut it though.
Or just the dude doing sound effects.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like Beavis sound effects are just a dude going like,
Alright.
like that with his mouth, but then the music is like actually like I don't know if he made it or if it's just like,
Alright, perfect. It is okay. It is not great, but it's not bad.
Like free license music you can use, but it's fucking great.
Uh-oh. What's up, Alex? What did I do first? I did an overhead, right? So, yeah, I need direct break.
I like the title scene.
I just need this to score.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. It's 20. It's not perfect, but I think this is the best one I've had so far.
The controller fucking spazzed out.
Now you gotta get the ball back ASAP. Yeah, but that's gonna be hard here.
That is fucking good.
It's gonna be hard, no matter what. I'm gonna cut here. He's gonna pass the ball, and I'm gonna be able to do full power. And not this one, but the next thing it flies over.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, so here I won't be able to take this.
They did buy some newer controllers.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We're about to
When are you coming back to the club? You know I'm in another club right now, right? I'm literally playing a tournament for another club. Alright, I'm gonna get like a 30. I don't think I can do any better anyway.
But maybe the D-pad is nice. Like, cause I feel like I should open these and clean them just because I feel like the buttons could stand really quicker.
Alright.
Feels a little bit mixed in. But I don't want to like in the middle of the stream be like, all right, let's get my screwdriver to right over there. It's not hard.
Oh, that's rude. That's fucked up.
It's a pain.
Oh, that's not too fucked up.
Spelling B-E-E-M-I-S. Bemis, the curse of God.
Why the
It is
fuck?
a game that everything looks like it was drawn in MS Paint, and it's actually very likely that everything was.
Oh my god.
Controller fixing stream. I mean,
I don't care enough at this point.
I mean, I could show you the inside of the controller.
I don't understand why it fell apart.
Especially with these. Thankfully, these screws don't look shit. Like they look really good condition. But I really would like to probably open these up.
Oh, I got a rainbow, I think.
Seller that I
Yeah.
He didn't have his EV listing with. I don't know if he's taking a break or he doesn't have any more.
That's terrible.
Safety
Safety zone. You guys told me he didn't have safety zone. You guys told me he had post player killer. That's awful.
You can probably already tell. Like, that's
I wasted my
gonna be
thing
a
thinking
yikes
that.
So this one already gave
I could have just played.
Let's try this new one.
I could have just played blue Margus and blue units, and it would have been easier.
Like, hey, fuck you, dude.
But you guys told me he had whatever. I don't care that much. I don't give that much of a shit. As long as I get the 30%, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why were you set?
I think that gives me the. Do you have blue Margus? Yeah, I mean I did, but now I don't have an ad. Do I get the 30 level 30? Oh yeah, I got the level 30. Yeah, I don't give a shit. That's enough.
It's just garbage. The diagonals in this are.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's enough for the. Frankly, I'm gonna use him for windmill catch. I'm just gonna feed his windmill catch after challenge road, so I don't care enough. All right, that's it. I'm done with this shit.
Okay, so this one sucks.
I am super done with this shit. Is there a way to get more 20% ads? No. No, yeah, I would have done. I mean, I could try to do blue Margus. Kevin, literally right now, but I don't feel like doing it. There's no other way to get more 20% ads, Rajia. That would be sick.
Those two for sure then.
Let's do.
But that was.
I'm curious as to what the game thinks is the best team it can build. Build me a UR green team.
The inputs would just stop.
Just go. Just build me a UR green team.
That looks like, but I'm sure it's bad.
This is what it thinks is the best it can do.
I don't even remember. But I'll use this one for now. It's mostly.
Let's fix it. Let's show you how I would fix it. First off,
mostly is better than.
It landed it pretty close, by the way. This is not entirely dissimilar to what I would run. That's it. That's my team.
What I could do is every time I reset.
That's literally my team right now. But the bench is a little different. And also, I think I'm gonna start doing this for a little while. It's a little more dangerous against the opponents. Let's see. First off, it ignored something very important, which is this dude. It did not have my Natureza.
Place the screws in,
which is one of my ways to advance the ball. And
they're very tiny
defender here.
So if you see,
but
screws are back here.
Right here.
These tiny holes are where the screws are located.
Okay, and so actually what we do is that we go
for this opening cutscene.
Alberto.
It gets technically worse because this
down here we go. Urabe.
You know, just the cutscene. It's also.
And there you go. That's how I would build my green team right now. So there you go.
It's not the best.
Nice.
I mean, a lot of speedruns have the issue where like the beginning sucks. I haven't found a speedrun that issue.
Alright, so when I play online, I have to have music. Doesn't matter who or what. We're gonna go online and beat up some people. So, let me know if you can still hear me fine. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Ah, it's a bot. Alright, we're gonna warm up on this guy then. And then we'll do something real boring, like pull from the green pot. I can't wait to get that guy is so hyped, dude. Like, oh, he might cut that. Oops. Red Pierce is pretty good, not gonna lie. But yeah, what was I gonna say? That's technical pass it over here. It won't make it, but it's a cheap alternative. It won't make it. It'll just get cut. Oh wow, that's terrible. That's awful. Got a genie tackle, so just blow him away. This song's always, the volume's off. So I need to find a better version of that song right now, because that one's always too loud. This one's better. We're gonna put that in Stream BGM, and we're gonna replace it. Because I don't like the fact that that version of that song is so bad. It's like super loud for no reason. There you go. That's a lot better. That one I don't have to turn down, you know. I can just leave it how I had it before, and it doesn't drown me out, or it doesn't make the other music sound real quiet by comparison. Gangan ikashite morau ze. That should make it. Misugi has team play tackle with swift interception. I don't think you can tackle me actually if I just juggling dribble. I'm gonna take off the non-stop Rovesciata, but I just don't know who I'll give it to because I don't have Nutmeg Shot Aoi, and that's the only other unit I give it to be honest. Doesn't matter where I get the ball, I can shoot. Yep. That's the fun part about this Quiver, actually. You can shoot at any height. I am thinking of, when I'm done with my blue Tsubasa, giving him the SR balls for his long distance shot. I'm gonna level up Quiver's shot. That's hilarious. Yep. Let's see if I timed it properly, because I might not have. Oh, yep, I timed it wrong. Timed it wrong. Sunblazer. That's the closest I can get. GK Killer is pretty good. The GK Killer is a good passive, my dudes. Sure Sure is a good passer. Okay, he dribbles, that's fine. I think after this one I'm done. I'm just gonna play this and go to sleep. 17k tackle is not bad. Really? Oh, yeah, figured. Yeah, once you see that animation against not a good dribble, you know almost for sure it's gonna be a problem. Who just did this? How about Saudi Arabia? Look at how fucking fast Aoi is. That unit is dumb, dudes. That unit is crazy. And you guys can't tell me he's not. He's so fast. Oh, he's gonna stop that. We gotta stop one of them at some point, right? Yosh. Tapped it and this is gonna get cut down. No? Wow, double tap. Alright, well, I'm completely out of position, so just let him shoot. This guy is real dumb. The eye will never pass to one of the homies. He's dead. I have to look to know that that's a goal. He has like 0 stamina. I just made him spend too much of the stamina he doesn't have. Man, it's been a while since I heard Aoi as my captain. I haven't had him as a captain in so long. Anyways, I'm gonna call it. I don't really care to do anything else. We'll pull today, my today's pulls, because I haven't pulled today's pull. So we'll do today's pull. I should have some. That's not today's pull. This will take me to it though. This will take me to one of them. Damn, I have a lot of tickets. I forgot about that. Alright. So, let's start with... Oh, damn. What I like to do is I like to do this poho, which is like a cleanse first by kicking a single frame point. Alright, that's what I used to do back in the day. And I like to get a number that I think looks good. 13390 is a good amount of frame points. So I'm gonna go for 13,390 frame points. That's a number I'm comfortable with. And when I do that, okay, that's fine. 13,390. And now we're going to not do that one yet. We're gonna kick the SR ticket first, because you never know. Let's see what collab feels like giving us today. At 11:19 p.m. in Miami. We got 3 birds. Let's see what's this. Red text. It's still okay. I would need memories or something. Oh, that's good. Wow. Okay. I don't know what I would like. Surprise me. Raiju Misaki is not really what I was hoping for. Raiju Misaki. I can't be too mad. It is an SSR. Now, Raiju Misaki does feel like, you know, actually what that shot would be interesting on? I'm gonna show you in a sec, but I'm gonna kick this first. It's 11:21 now. I guess it won't be an SSR. There's no chance of that anymore. Oh, chance? 3 birds. This looks pretty okay. Red text. Okay. It has to be a really good thing here. Whack, boys. It's nothing. Oh. It's gonna stay an R. Because it would have at least come out something else. Trash. Yeah, I figured. Damn. Okay. So we did get Raiju Misaki off this star ticket. So let's drain the dream pod a little bit, see what happens for a little bit. So I can level up some more skills, you know? Trash. There's a power tackle there, that's fine. Okay, so there's Chester, and because it is Chester, 230, so we're gonna reset that. Boycott French hyper rectangles? What the fuck? Alright, let's keep trying with some good Tekken jams right now. Okay, not what I wanted, but keep going. That's a spicy philosophy, honestly. Point transfer ticket obtained. Let's see. Ah, trash. Gotta keep going. Alright, red fire. Shitty coach. We got a level of South American there, though. Gotta keep going. Okay, we got Schneider. Where are we on this then? If I got Schneider. Am I at 210? So we reset it. So that's good. Remember that anytime you finish with more than 150 things left in the pot, you should reset. Because And I explain this every time. There's Margus, so we're gonna reset the pot again. And so the reason for that is because if I keep going in the pot, right now there's only one thing left, so it's a 1 in 290 chance of getting them. So it's basically every kick is a 1 in 29 chance of them coming out per 50 tickets. I would much rather go for the 2 in 300 chance, which is actually a 1 in 150. By getting something, you actually make the dream pot chances worse. And so you don't want that. Right? You just want to start over. Quite frankly, that's the best thing you can do. Alright. We got green flames. It's not really real anymore. Green flame reality was lowered a long time ago. Eek. I like the song a lot. The Jungle Outpost song is my favorite Tekken song right now in Tekken 7. A lot of people like Mishima stage, but not as my jam. Turn it up a little bit while I kick. At the Dream Pot, we're gonna level up some skills. It's really what the Dream Pot's really good for, right? It's you can level up a lot of your skills. A lot of people underestimate how good that is. They don't really take the time to just grind the Dream Pot whenever it's available. And you really should. There's just so much, there are so many useful things in the Dream Pot every time. There's a triangle jump, there's a Skylab Hurricane, you know. Are you gonna pull for the DC? Maybe. I might kick a little bit. I'm not like in a hurry. I would like to get a Wyron, really. A Wyron would be nice. But, you know, like, Wyron was actually one of my first... He was one of my first characters that I got, like my first defenders. He's good? I don't know. But I want him because I would like to pass the EX road where you're gonna need him. Otherwise, you have to score with the defender version. And that's gonna be really, really freaking hard. Because he has almost no shooting stat. Okay, this looks good. Nope. Just a bunch of coaches, not even a character with which to level stuff up with. Now, I feel like I am already past the 150, and so I think I have to clean out this pool. It's always bad when you have to clean out a pool. Yeah, we're gonna sell some stuff. Now, I don't really need the SSR coaches at all. And so I'm willing to just get rid of everything. When you do this, if you do this, you're insane. But if you do this, you sell a lot of the crap, right? Because this doesn't sell your good players. So we're at 150. So I have to finish this pool no matter what, unless I pull the, like, I have to clean out the rest of the 150. I could go until the very, very end of this pool without seeing all the units. The reason I like this song is because it kind of rips off the song you just heard. And you'll hear it. This is a song from Girls Frontline. And the main hook is a ripoff of Tekken. And I included it because of that. Oh, this should be a unit. Okay, I got Chester. So we're missing one more character in the pool. This could already be it. Nope. I also could use the Vulcan because I don't have a good blue blocker. and he might be a blocker and tackler. He might be like equally as good at both. So that would be nice. Oh, Roberto means an SR actually. Yeah. Anytime you see Roberto come up, it actually means an SSR is coming. If Roberto kicks the ball, you're getting an SSR no matter what. Anytime Roberto shows up as a panel, even if there's no fire. There you go. That should be the last unit actually. Wow. Hold on. Let's double make sure that there's still stuff to pull here. Yeah. Alright. So we got 70 left. 60 left. $50 left. $40 left. I feel us here. There you go. With 30 left to go, the second Chester came out. My harvest: Amargus, 2 Schneider, 6 Chester, and 10 Colts. I've gotten a lot of everybody at this point. Like, I'm happy with what I've gotten because I have removed the luck by simply kicking it so many times. That is one of my favorite videos of all time. The guy getting the pose and going, "Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal," and being like, that's like my favorite shit. Come on. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna sell stuff. Again, I don't really need the coaches. There's 200 people left in a pool in this pool. Oh, you actually just watched someone on trial for selling a few grams of marijuana and to attempt to defame his character in front of the judge. The prosecutor suggests that this man flirting with a woman is a bad thing. That's too good. I just love the fact that they interview him from Holdings and just has the biggest smile on his face saying, hey, what can I say? She had a fat ass. This dude is too real, like. With one hand gesture, he says, hold up, that was and is true, yo. How are we doing? Is it 150? 160. Mathematically better to reset. Hold on, tell my friend. Here we go. Please be a unit. Ah, damn it. I wanted to like not have to go too far with this shit. Hey, damn, yo, we got kitties. Oh my god, this cat. This cat's my friend now. This cat's my friend. I'm now friends with this cat that I'm viewing that I will not share with y'all. I will only share with this cat is confused. This cat is way more playful than my cat, like. Come on. Alright, got 5 more picks. Alright, got 2 more kicks. Let's go. Then I gotta do inventory management. I'm not gonna do that today. Fuck that. That's some tomorrow shit. Wow, that was a lot of coaches I didn't need. Come on, just give me the thing. Oh my god! I got so many Takeshi passes that I don't need anymore because I'm maxed out on Takeshi passes. So 2 left, 160. It is what it is. And that's it. I think that's it for today. I gotta clean up my inventory now, but I'm not gonna do that here. I'll just sell here. And I gotta go to sleep. So I'll see you guys later. Go check out other channels. I'm pretty sure Jato-kun must be streaming right now. I am officially almost out of coaches. That is crazy to me. Go check out Jato-kun. He's a good streamer. go check out Bay TV. Go check out Chi Games. Chi Games is also a really good streamer. He streams in Spanish. My paisanos and my hispanohablantes will want to go check him out. He may be from Spain, so he may not be exactly from where you're from, but he knows what he's talking about, sorta. Really, he's not really like an informative kind of streamer. Like, he's not out here trying to like make you better at the game or anything. He's just here to talk to you about the game and like experience the game with you. So Chi is real good for that. That's one of the things I like the most about Chi. He just keeps it real, you know. He just talks. He's not out here trying to do like crazy analysis. He's just here trying to entertain you and be a cool guy and play a bunch of stuff. If he knows a lot about the subject, he'll tell you. If he doesn't, he'll tell you. He just does his best. I appreciate that. He's like not fake. I feel like a couple streamers are a little bit fake. Actually, maybe this might be like a recent thing, but Sisbros has actually been pretty good. I like Sisbros' channel, honestly. When he's on, I watch him. You know, no shame. I know historically it was cool to hate on Sisbros, but I don't know. The real reason that I get someone is that I'm too lazy to hate on him now. Like, he's just fine, you know. Like, he's not out here trying to blow my mind with his streaming. He's just out here just trying to stream, you know. Like, he's just out here trying to put on a good ass stream, and if you like that, that's good. And if you don't, I mean, that's also good. Just fucking do what you want to do, you know. So I appreciate that. And then we have I don't think we have much anything else. Like, there's not like a whole bunch of other streams I think to talk about, or like channels. I only really care about like Bei, Jata-kun, Chi. Who else do I like that I would recommend you right now go watch? There's a few others, man. Make a tournament between Captain Sumasa Dream Team YouTubers. Bei and I are talking about tournaments. I can't say anything right now, but it's not gonna. It's probably not gonna be just YouTubers. If we do something, it'll be a lot more accessible to a lot more people. I think that we can make something good, and I think it will be something that people would enjoy, even if it's not what people are immediately expecting. But if you've seen Bei TV stuff that he does in Japan, like his tournaments in Japan, we've talked about something maybe cool like that. You know, we'll see. What are some other YouTubers that I would like you to watch? There's a bunch of YouTubers that are Spanish YouTubers that I'm sure are wondering why I'm not recommending them, and it's like, I don't know, dude. That's because you gotta step your games up. There's a lot of YouTubers in Spanish in particular that I feel that would benefit from introspection about their content and who their audience is and how they should treat their audience. And I'm not calling anyone out in specific. I would never do that. You know, like, not now that I'm a YouTuber, like, not even like a serious YouTuber, I'm like a casual fucking YouTuber basically. But I make enough content and I dedicate enough of my time to this that I want to make sure that, you know, like, I'm not trying to burn no bridge. But yeah, go check out Jata-kun. I'm pretty sure he's streaming right now. I guess if y'all want to ask me some questions or something about the game, I know some of you always have burning limit break questions. I haven't gotten any of those lately. I only get them on Reddit. They're real boring on Reddit. It's the same question always. It's always like, hey, can I do this thing? And it's just like, don't do the thing. And they're like, I want to do the thing. Like, they'll be like, you'll be like, all right. I'll be like this, check it out. Alright. You want to do what? You want to limit break World Cup Aoi. And they're like, yeah, hey, do this. And then they're like, 10 in this and 10 in this other thing. And like, 15 in this, and I'm just like, all right, slow your fucking roll. What are you doing? And they'll be like, yeah, you should do it this way because that way you get a lot of this thing. And I'm like, why are you doing this? What possessed you to split it up in this way when there's literally guides online on how you can split up your stats in a way that's effective? Here's a guide on how to do that mathematically instead of just doing shit blindly. And they're like, nah, dude, I just do it the way I want because my balls are huge. And I'm just like, whatever you say, man. Like, there's a lot of that ignorance in like the Facebook group, for example. There's a lot of that kind of ignorance. There's a lot of not wanting to learn how to play the game and then getting upset when other people know how to play the game. Like, I can understand maybe you don't agree with a certain perspective, right? Like, you might be like, okay, I don't think that doing this thing is good, and here are my reasons. Like, for example, there's a lot of people who disagree with me about how to build green Wakashimazu and blue Mueller, okay, from the World Cup. And to them, I say they don't know what they're talking about. But, like, I can understand why they might disagree. Maybe they just really want to focus on their one stat. And you know what? Hey, fine. You do that. Nothing's stopping you from doing that. You should do what makes you most comfortable as a player. If you think that you really need to max out your catch on Mueller because you're only ever going to catch, then hey, by all means. But I think that's a mistake. I think you are a dual threat goalkeeper, and you should also limit break the other one because you sacrificed 240 points to give yourself in one stat to give yourself an additional 1,000 points in another because of the way that point distributions work. But people don't want to consider that. Like, they don't want to consider the fact that having a lot of punch means that when you use a double hammer and your a double hammer is maxed out, it starts off as a A400, as like a 400 momentum skill. There's not a whole lot of people who can mess with that, and if they can, you still have your S99 catch if you're doing everything right. So why are you going out of your way to like sabotage yourself kind of deal, right? And a lot of people practice that kind of weird mental self-sabotage. I went on a tangent. It's because I'm doing inventory management. And I feel like inventory management is very important. And you gotta do it every now and then, because if not, you can't carry no more fucking items. And that's a problem. Even if you have 1,000 slots, you should do inventory management. You should know what you have more or less how much of it you have. You know, I know I have plenty of strong tackles lined up in case I ever need to use some strong tackles. I can do that. Like, this strong tackle could probably give it to the green Ishizaki. Which, by the way, if you guys want to know my opinion on stuff, the new Ishizaki is going to be green. And he's going to replace the old green Ishizaki. That's going to be his goal. He's going to have a full passive and everything. Because that old green Ishizaki has a trash passive. That fucking passive that he has sucks balls. Like, it's actual garbage. LB, it depends on what you're planning to do with the player. Yes and no, right? There are times where the best option is so much better than any option you might be considering that you should just go for it. Like I don't think it's worth ever limit breaking the goalkeepers the way that people want to limit break them. Like, people want to limit break them in this real obnoxious way, which is, let's do a limit break where I only have catch for my dual threat goalkeeper. Like, Ken is better if you limit break both things, because he most of his power comes out of his skill anyway. His skill being so strong, and so when you get S99, you're not gonna miss the little bit of difference. Everyone that could beat you by that point is still gonna beat you, and the people that you could beat by the point, you're still gonna beat. So you might as well optimize for the in-between cases and give him a lot of levels of A80 of his A80, you know? Because what else are you gonna do with all that stuff? Like, if you're gonna just waste your time, then Like, you should just, frankly, you should just like do things. Certain things should be done a certain way, in my opinion. And I'm not normally the kind of person who's like, LB depends on player skills, right? Yeah, right? So like, it depends on what skills the player has access to, what skills you expect to use on that player. Like, how do I explain this best? Like World Cup AOE, right? Let's talk about World Cup AOE around a little bit. Because World Cup AOE, I feel, is an important like litmus test as to whether did you limit break Event Blue AOE? No, I haven't done it yet, but when I do, it's gonna be 25 intercept, 25 pass, 25 technique, because you need to all in on him when it comes to intercept, because that's the goal, right? There's no reason not to do that. Almost everything else on that unit is ancillary. It doesn't matter what else you teach him. If you could find them, if you get 2 Dreamfest AOEs or something, and so you can pass him the pass, you're in there. But he doesn't really need to know anything else. He should have 25. Yeah, 25 speed is like the other thing you give him, right? So he can run up to people like, hey, I want this ball, dude. Can I have it? And then you're like, no, I don't want it. I want you to have this ball. And they're like, but I really want the ball. I'm AOE. I really want this ball. It would be great if you gave me this ball because I'm AOE. And it's like, I don't, what? Like, yeah, just let me have this ball. This ball right here that's at your feet, do it. My Dreamfest AOE is 18, 18, 19. It's an 18, 18, 19 build, which I know pisses off a lot of people because I didn't 25 any of his stats. But I 18, 18, 19 two rows, which were the dribble tackle speed and the pass cut, pass interception, pass cut, pass technique row. And I don't see any reason why I should not have done that. But there's a lot of people that I spoke to that are kind of mad about it. They're like, why would you do that? It's like a waste of your limit break on this unit. This unit's broken. I'm like, yeah, but I want him, like, eventually they'll probably get to find balls for like AOE, and I'm gonna give him to his tackle, right? I don't have World Cup AOE. I'm not gonna spend the balls on World Cup AOE. So I have no qualms with making this AOE broken. But a lot of people do, and I understand that. Like, I get it. I understand wanting to have a unit that's real strong at one thing, but my unit can be real strong at several things. There's no reason for me to not do that. Could you please talk about Raiju Misaki? I just got him. How can I make the best of him? Limit break him on shot. Like, I don't know what else to tell you there. Just make him a good shooter. Like, max shot, max power. He's like one of the strongest shooters in the game because he has one of the best shots in the game. I actually have a spare Raiju Misaki now, and I think I might try giving the blue shitty Misaki, the World Cup one, Raiju shot, Flash Raiju, because even though he's kind of trash and he has a very efficient shot, it would be interesting to have a shot that you could fire off at a tight angle that does the damage that Flash Raiju does. I think that would be interesting, but I don't know what else I could do with him. The other thing I could do is just level up Raiju Misaki's shot, which might actually be just a better use of that altogether. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, so I only got these many straight line dribbles. Straight line dribble is a good skill. A lot of people don't understand how good that straight line dribble is. They don't quite get it. Alright, so I don't really need to teach bullet shot to another Marcus, so now, if you guys notice that what I'll do is that I'll click bullet shot and then I look for someone, right? And I click like this. it's because it's cheaper to level up a level 1 skill than it is to level up a higher level skill. So when you see me do that, what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to save a little bit of money. And that's just misery shit. Like, I shouldn't do that for the amount of money I'm actually saving. But I would like to donate that coin to the club. So... Except in some cases, like this Misaki, it's actually better if I do this. Watch. If I mix all this stuff into one, then I'm not training 7 times. I'm training runtime, right? So I go back here, and I go like this, and I go like this. But that's less time efficient, and sometimes I just want to get it over with. See, that's only 2,800. It would have been 2,800 per item. Otherwise. Sorry about that. That was life tried to come out of my face. Dosanko shot. I don't know why I'm still leveling up Dosanko shot. I have this feeling that they're gonna create like an SR version of Kazumasa Oda that I'm going to need in like an event. Because he does make it into one of the world, I think he makes it into the World Youth team and the Asia qualifiers as like a bench player. And so I could be wrong specifically as to which of the teams he makes it, but no. Here's my boy Morisaki. Gotta make sure you level him up. He's not a great goalkeeper, but he's the only backup I have for Mueller if I want to seriously play blue ever. Because I don't have the blue espadas yet. Like, I found them before, but I mixed them because it was so bad when I had them. Which is, again, I guess, like a lesson that you should keep one copy of everyone. Because you never know, especially the ones that don't have passes yet, you don't know what they're going to do. Unless it's like the shitty Robson. That shitty Robson, I knew he wasn't going to get a good pass because he sucked. There was no amount of passes that could fix him. And then they give him a bad auto block. They should have given an auto block 70%. Right? That would have made that unit real useful. But they didn't. They got real scared because he was an experiment. They wanted to know if auto block would be that broken. And so what they did instead was kind of nerf him. Now here's another case where it's like, why are you still leveling up this guy's strong tackle even though you have 2 of them with strong tackle? It's like, well, because I don't know if they're going to release another Shoshunko ever. And if they do release another one, I would like to be able to teach him B strong tackle very easily. So I just have one lined up. So thanks for sticking around. If you're still here during the inventory management, A, you're crazy, and B, thanks for sticking around, man. Like, I appreciate it. Even if you're crazy, I appreciate it. In fact, I'm appreciative of your crazy. Is really what it is. Any thoughts on the upcoming passive for the new players today? I really hope that they don't give Kalt's auto intercept. That would be really bad for the game balance. I think that would be awful for the game balance. That Kaltz doesn't need a lot of help. I would just give him like, even though I play green, I would give him green killer 10%. Because he's from that era. Green killer 10% would be nice. I think that for a red player, if you gave him blue killer 10%, that'd be dope. So that he can kind of fight his counter matchup, right? But I don't know what that would do for the game balance. I don't think it would be as impactful as people think. Will Netherlands be good again? I think there's a very low chance of that happening. I think that because the Netherlands were so toxic when they came out, no one wants to deal with them being good again. So like, The Netherlands, no one wants the Netherlands to be good again, except maybe some Dutch players, you know? Also, we don't want the Netherlands players to be too crazy because Blue Dream Collection Cleaver at the time when he came out was real scary, and he was crazy scary if you were playing against, you know, the right color team or whatever. A lot of people see that I gave this Masugi a team play tackle and they get real angry, because that means that I give him Magnificent Worker. They get real angry. Because it means that I sacrificed one of the green ones. What's even crazier is that that's not the first time I've done something stupid like that. Won't be the last either. Shark Tackle. Now, also you may notice I still have the some of the shitty World Youth character, not Junior Youth characters and shit, Asia qualifiers and shit. That's on purpose. You can never be too safe with Flab. And I mean, these are the ones I completed. I never got to use them for anything, but they're the ones I completed, so you know, I just kept them around. We're gonna make Vulcan Cannon, I think 72 here. Yeah. That is just some crazy shit. Vulcan Cannon real high. We can make our air rolling spike pretty high too, and I have that on SSR. I think it's gonna just make it 67. Something I've considered is using removal cards eventually if I don't have any pressing need. Use my removal cards on the combat team and give them the B1-2 to each of them. That's not the big, so just use 2 of them to give the B1-2 to Sakon and to Chana. And the reason for that is so that I can move the ball up a lot easier with them, so that they don't have to rely on the brother all the time. And a lot of people are like, well, why did you do that? Those units aren't very good. And I'm like, that's fine. They're fun to play with, you know? Like, they're entertaining. They're useful for challenge road. I don't think they're bad units, honestly. And also, the B Kansawa trio is not that hard to level up. So once I'm kind of done with all these other skills, I can just always use the dupes to level up Kansawa trio B. And so I could just do one of them, level them all the way up, you know, and then do the other one, level them all the way up, stuff like that. Now, this guy is a defender on my SR team, so level up his long-legged tackle, make him decent. I could also teach him to pass and shit, but I don't want my SR players actually to spend more stamina than is necessary, because they run out of it very quickly. I'm gonna get a couple levels of the spider catch here. Should just be 1 level, yeah, 46. Because he was 45 with no experience. So my Spider-Man's leveled up a little bit. What else do we have here? We have... This should be a lot of power tackle levels. So this dude gonna be real happy. I should have like 6 to 8 power tackle levels to give him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not this one, but 5, 6, 7. That's 7 power tackle levels to give him. Yep. And power tackle is so good. It's like surprisingly good for how generic it is and how accessible it is to so many players. So many players have access to a power tackle that it's not funny, and then there's a lot of copies of it in the gacha pool. Warhead Header is always good. Warhead Header is part of the reason why this dude's fucking scary. People sleep on this skill and this character a lot. This character is one of the most slept on units in my opinion. You play him with his buddy, he's actually real scary, and you can get this to 340 I think. This gets to 340, and 340 on an A skill is really powerful. Like, that's the reason you've never seen the S version of that skill, because it'd be too much. And I put the Killer Pass on the wrong unit. I shouldn't have put Killer Pass on the red version. I should have given him the S one because he has a passive that lowers his stamina costs. And I should have given Killer Pass to the blue one, but it's too late now. I mean, it's fine as it is, honestly. It's just an inefficiency. It's not the end of the world. Kaiser Step. Now, frankly, I'm trying to make my Red Schneider better and give him more Kaiser Step. That's not what I'm looking for. You'll notice they both have S Fire Pass. It's because as soon as I get S Fire Pass, I basically jump it. I guess I could grab the Misaki also and put it here. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. I mean, I could just trade it around. I got some Panther dribbles here. So we're gonna level up the not great Victorino's Panther dribble. Frankly, it's not that bad. This Victorino's a little slept on. This Victorino with a little bit of limit breaking is actually kind of useful. Especially if you boosted, right? Like, he's not great. He's got like 6,300 shot and 5,600 power. But he's in like the low 9,000 club for shooting. So you can limit break him to 10k, which is not, again, like, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but no, that's something you could do. But that's really useless. And so what I've been doing is that I've been making Red Gentile better at power dribble. And now my Red Gentile is kind of terrifying because he does actually have skills with which to mess with you. Alright, like, stand firm is powerful. He has a good standy block. He has a good dandy pass. He has powerful here. I don't bother with the S block, with the B block, because I already leveled up the S block. Alright, so we're gonna level up this Pascal. I saw this Pascal, which I frankly don't use a whole lot, like, ever, because I don't have the red Diaz. I don't really see the point of this Pascal. He's okay. He's not a bad shooter, but his event version is a better shooter. See, he's got 6,400, and then again 5,700. Like, he's almost there with the other motherfucker that I was just talking about, Victorino. Because they're mostly like the same thing. They're South American dudes that need their partners to be effective, and I don't think they're particularly good. Power Block's another skill that, if more units had access to it, it'd be broken. And the way that Power Attack was broken, because so many units have access to it, and therefore there's a lot of SR versions with it. If there was like 1 or 2 more units that taught Power Block, it'd be great. But Brolin can learn Power Block, and Galvin can learn Power Block. But Brolin doesn't have a unit that teaches it. Brolin just has to come with it already, and there are versions of Brolin that come with it already. If you got the Geno with the silver, with the punching Geno, you can actually teach him, and he'll have an S punch, an A punch, and a B punch very easily. Because you can teach him double-handed punch and then silver left hand. And then there's no C punch for Geno, but that would be dope. Pick the punch depending on what you need. A lot of people are like, oh, but you know, you want to spend the stamina faster. I'm like, no, you don't. That's a trap. You actually don't. You actually just want to have all your skills so leveled up that the more people have to get desperate to score against you early while you have these really high level skills, because if not, they're gonna run themselves out of opportunities because you'll only get stronger. And one of the ways that people build full power is by you denying them scoring. So every time you deny someone scoring, they get a little bit of full power as a result. People don't remember that ever, and I wish they did. This is another complaint I have with the community. They don't remember shit. And I've been saying bye for like 30 minutes. I've just been fucking doing my inventory management. I'm already almost at 500. It's nice. Let's teach South American dribble out to my Salvasa, I think, is what I'm teaching it right now. That's my next South American dribble project. A lot of people are like, well, why would you do that? Well, because Tsubasa has decent dribble compared to the blue Tsubasa, the 283. The 283 Tsubasa is kind of whack. But he does have one of the best passes in the game, which is make me stronger when Misaki's on the field. You should never count that out. Now, a lot of people are like, who do you teach your face blocks to? Well, do you guys remember this dude? This guy who was really broken when he came out? Well, I'm still making this guy stronger. It's actually my favorite Ishizaki. I really hope that they give old event units passes also. It would be cool if that guy, if he got auto intercept, he'd be great. I would be okay with that Ishizaki getting auto pass cut. That is something that I am for. I think that would be interesting. Give him auto pass cut 70%. Fuck with me. I don't care. That I would be okay with because he can't get his stat high enough. And so you would have to invest so many SR balls into him to make him really effective. And I'm okay with that. Tiger pass is, I think, one of the best passes in the game actually that you can get that doesn't already come installed. It's like up there. Someone was having this conversation with us. The Ishizaki is really strong, but he fell off the wayside because he can't cut most shit anymore. Like the whole game passed him by basically, and so even though he's fierce and powerful or whatever, he struggles in a lot of aspects. Now this is a unit I really do need to finish up. I need to teach this Ken. I need to max out triangle jump because I don't remember what happened to my old blue Ken from the event. But I need to max out triangle jump. I already have this maxed out. I need to start putting points into this. Hopefully, I hear that the next thing is Ken, so I'll be able to level this up either 3 or 5 times, or 3 or 6 times. And then this either 5 or 10 times, which would be great. And then that'll make this Ken a lot stronger. I think they do want to encourage people to use that Ken. If I had blue Ken though, like I wouldn't know who to give the stuff to. But like a lot of people wonder, like, why did I give Karate Punch defense? And I'm like, because I really need to manage that Ken's stamina if I want to use him ever, because he doesn't have almost any of it. Alright. And here's another character that I want to make better. This Matsuyama has secrets hidden inside of him. I had a stream the other day, a while ago, where I kind of just talked a lot about how this Matsuyama is secretly one of the most broken characters in the game. Because you can like 50k check multiple of these skills. And you can actually remove the sliding block. If I had access to an S intercept or an A intercept, I would give it to him. Because it would make him super terrifying. And then eventually one day I'll limit break this twin, because I feel like he'll be a lot better with the limit break. Once I get on A80 Skylab Hurricane, he'll be real scary. And if I ever find Dream Collection Kazuo, then I can take off his I could take off his volley and level that up with SR balls. Oh, there you go. Actually, I could finally level up Sano a little bit. A bunch of Sanos came out. Acrobat Dribbler should be one here. Yeah. It's real stupid when an SSR unit has a B skill. I mean, an SR unit has a B skill. I feel like in raids, it should be SSR units with Bs and SRs with Cs. And from the gacha, it should be... In the gacha, it should be that, the SRs get A skills, always. As someone asked me the other day, why do you have Razor Shot on this soda? And I'm like, have you seen how good Razor Shot is? You can shoot it from a bad angle. So you could troll the enemy goalkeeper with it off a corner kick, and his shooting is not terrible. Like, because it's 50% stamina, no matter what they do, especially if it's like a green zone or something and they don't have a good enough catch for it, you can force them to spend way more stamina than they should. So you can really cheese out people who are just playing badly or build badly. It's just a lot of cheese for no reason. You can just cheese people out real bad with that. You know, like, it's worth keeping. Okay, oh, actually, I forgot that this Aoi. This is the Robashata Aoi, yeah. And my blue Aoi. My first defensive midfielder that I ever had, I still own. And I'm never gonna get rid of him, I'm just gonna keep giving him shit. Because I like him too much to get rid of him. Oh, we got some Ragnarok. Ragnarok Online music. Soundtrack. Ragnarok Online had really good music, so Idle Pouring has a lot of that music, so it's nice to revisit it in that way. Damn, I gotta get rid of all those dudes. Okay. Oh, so I'm kind of done, huh? So let's level up high speed through ball, which should be right here. Have an S20 high-speed through ball, which should make people who I play against uncomfortable. They should not be happy to see that. They should be like, what the fuck, S20 pass? Alright, so let's go to this Schneider. And this is the Schneider that gets the fire shots. Unfortunately, I only pulled like one fire shot today. And then after that we have Margus. And so what I've been doing with Margus is that I have kept the red Margus because I don't have the Dream Collection one. Hopefully I do get the Dream Collection one. And I've been leveling up this high angle header. Alright. Because it's the same header as Dream Collection Margus. And so that'd be nice. I didn't get any calls this time, which is real funny. So yeah, I think that's it for inventory management. I could obviously go down here and evolve 11. I could evolve 11 Tsubasas right now, so I'm gonna do that because that's also part of doing this. Go on, just get rid of all these Tsubasas already. Because I think I can max out one of my Aurora Currents with this. And then, I don't know who else to teach Aurora Current in the X2, but... You know Santana Dreamfest with AHHH shot can't score in Rebel Kabayashi Sport? Yeah, of course you can. Why would you use an 880 shot against a Rebel Kabayashi? You should have a high level S shot on him. Either the 2 blow away long distance shot, which is Golden Eagle, or Golden Flying Dark shot. Like, that's really obvious. I could have told you that. 880 is not going to score. 80 won't score on Wakabayashi at S25. Like, Wakabayashi's strong as shit. Especially Red Genzo. Like... Alright, so we should be good here. So let's enhance Red Tsubasa. Where's my Red Tsubasa? And so that should max Aurora Curtain actually. I only need like 4 of this one. So now, one of the things I might do actually, but I don't think I'll do it. I think I'll save the EX Aurora Currents, because one of the things I could do is teach it to, well, this guy actually has okay stats. No, he doesn't. He's trash. He's trash. He has like half of the base stat, so I thought about teaching it to him, but he's also not great, and I didn't limit break those things. I limit broke pass, intercept, technique, and then dribble 22, speed 3. So I guess I could teach him, but it's not in my best interest, you know? I don't know which Tsubasa to give the Aurora Current to. I could be this guy, but I think I need to pull stuff off of this guy first to do that. I need to pull off all Japan's Golden Trio if I do that. I really don't have to actually. Hello, it's my kitten. Hello, kitten. I've been distracted by my cat. He's very cute. He's like wide awake right now. He's like, why would I move?
Sorry, guys.
Like, hell yeah, I mean, listen, I was supposed to be done forever ago. Will there be a new Wakashimazu since we get new black balls for him? Probably not. Alright, I don't have to do that much more inventory fucking management. So I'm done. Good night, guys. Go check out some of the streamers. Go check out Jatakun. I'm sure he's banging his head against the wall right now. Take care of yourselves in peace. Also, go check out the All for the Glory results when they start coming out. I don't know when they're coming out. I'm not a big fan of the tournament, but I'm playing in it, and I can't tell you how I've done until they say how I've done. It feels stupid, but whatever, you know, I didn't write the rules. Alright, bye.